Hey, David. Thanks for coming today.
Hey, Emma. Thanks for having me.
So, you have a story about the day you realized you could speak English?
Yes, it's actually a pretty interesting story. It happened about 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay, tell me what happened.
All right, so at that time, I had been studying English for maybe 6 or 7 years.
That's a long time.
It is. But here's the thing. I could read English pretty well. I could write emails, but speaking, that was different.
What made speaking so difficult?
I always overthought everything. Before I said anything, I would translate it in my head first. Check the grammar, worry about pronunciation.
That sounds exhausting.
It was. My brain was constantly working overtime. And because of that, I rarely spoke English.
So, when did things change?
It was a Tuesday morning. I remember it clearly because it was just a normal day.
What happened that morning?
I went to my usual coffee shop, the one near my house. I went there every morning before work.
Your regular place.
Exactly. The staff knew me. They knew my order. I never had to say much.
But that day was different?
Very different. I walked in, and there was a new person behind the counter.
A new employee?
Yes, and they were clearly not from my country. Maybe a tourist or an exchange student.
So, they didn't speak your language?
No. When I tried to order in my language, they smiled and said, "Sorry, I only speak English."
What did you do?
For a moment, I just froze. My mind went completely blank.
Blank?
Completely blank. There were people behind me waiting. I could feel the pressure.
That must have been stressful.
It was. But then something strange happened. I just opened my mouth and spoke.
What did you say?
I said, "Hi, can I have a medium cappuccino with extra foam, please?"
That's a perfect sentence.
I know, but the weird part is I didn't plan it. I didn't translate it in my head. The words just came out.
Naturally?
Completely naturally. And I was shocked. More shocked than the barista, probably.
Did they understand you?
Perfectly. They said, "Of course. Anything else?"
And then?
Then I said, "Yes. Can I also get a chocolate muffin, please?"
Look at you, continuing the conversation.
I couldn't believe it was happening. It felt almost automatic.
Let's pause here for practice. Everyone listening, repeat these sentences.
I went to my usual coffee shop.
There was a new person behind the counter.
My mind went completely blank.
The words just came out naturally.
I couldn't believe it was happening.
Good. Continue, David.
So I paid for my order and walked to a table. And as I was sitting down, I kept thinking, what just happened?
You were processing it.
Exactly. I kept replaying it in my mind. I spoke English, real English, without planning.
Without translating first.
Right. And it was easy. That's what surprised me the most. It was easy.
Why do you think it was easy?
Because I didn't have time to overthink. I was put on the spot. I had to respond immediately.
So the pressure actually helped you?
I think it did. It forced me to just speak without analyzing everything first.
What happened next?
I was sitting there, drinking my coffee, feeling pretty good about myself. And then the barista came over to my table.
They came to your table?
Yes, they brought my muffin and said, "Here you go, enjoy."
And you responded?
I said, "Thank you so much. Have a great day."
Natural politeness.
Yes. And then they said something that really surprised me. They said, "By the way, your English is really good. Where did you learn?"
They complimented your English?
They did. And I almost didn't know how to respond. I said, "Really? Thank you. I've been studying for a long time."
Did you have a conversation?
We did. For about 5 minutes. We talked about coffee, about learning languages, about travel.
5 minutes of natural English conversation.
5 minutes where I wasn't thinking about grammar or pronunciation. I was just talking.
Like a normal conversation.
Exactly like a normal conversation. And that's when I realized I can do this. I can actually speak English.
That must have been an amazing feeling.
It was. When I left the coffee shop, I felt completely different. Like something had shifted.
What shifted?
My confidence, I think. Before that day, I believed I couldn't speak English. After that day, I knew I could.
One conversation changed everything.
One conversation proved to me that all those years of study were not wasted. The knowledge was there, I just needed to use it.
Did you tell anyone about this?
I called my friend immediately. I said, "You won't believe what just happened."
What did they say?
They said, "Finally! I've been telling you for months that you can speak English."
So other people could see it, but you couldn't.
Exactly. Everyone else could see my ability except me.
That's common with language learners.
It is. We're our own worst critics.
Let's practice more sentences. Repeat after us.
I didn't have time to overthink.
The words came out automatically.
We talked for about 5 minutes.
I can actually speak English.
The knowledge was already there.
Good practice. So, David, did that day change how you use English?
Completely. After that, I started looking for opportunities to speak English.
What kind of opportunities?
I started going to language exchange meetups. I joined online conversation groups. I even changed my phone settings to English.
You really committed.
I did, because I realized something important. I was ready. I had been ready for a while. I just needed that push.
The coffee shop was your push.
Exactly. It forced me out of my comfort zone.
And now, how often do you speak English?
Almost every day. I practice with friends online. I watch videos in English. I even think in English sometimes.
You think in English?
Not always, but sometimes. And when it happens, it feels natural.
That's real fluency.
I wouldn't say I'm fluent yet, but I'm comfortable, and that's what matters to me.
Comfort over perfection.
Absolutely.
What advice would you give to someone watching this right now?
I have a few things to share.
Please.
First, you are probably more ready than you think. Most people have more knowledge than confidence.
The knowledge is there, but the belief isn't?
Exactly. Second, stop planning every sentence. It's okay to make mistakes. Just speak.
Let it flow naturally?
Yes. Third, put yourself in situations where you have to speak English. Find a language partner. Join a conversation group. Or just go to a place where English is necessary.
Create opportunities.
Right. And fourth, celebrate small wins. That coffee order? That was a win for me. Every conversation, no matter how short, is progress.
Progress over perfection.
Always.
Do you still go to that coffee shop?
I do. Every morning, actually.
And do you still see that barista?
Sometimes. And when I do, we always chat in English. They're like my regular practice partner now.
That's nice. One moment created a lasting connection.
It did. And it all started because I had no choice but to speak.
Sometimes we need that moment where we have no choice.
Exactly.
Let's review some important words from your story.
Word 1. Realize. Meaning, to become aware of something. Example, I realized I could speak English.
Word 2. Overthink. Meaning, to think too much about something. Example, I used to overthink every sentence.
Word 3. Blank. Meaning, empty, having no thoughts. Example, my mind went blank when I got nervous.
Word 4. Naturally. Meaning, in a normal, unforced way. Example, the words came out naturally.
Word 5. Shift. Meaning, a change in position or feeling. Example, something shifted in my confidence.
Word 6. Opportunity. Meaning, a chance to do something. Example, I started looking for opportunities to speak.
Now, useful phrases.
Phrase 1. Went completely blank, meaning forgot everything suddenly. Example, when I got nervous, my mind went completely blank.
Phrase 2. Put on the spot. Meaning, forced to respond immediately. Example, I was put on the spot and had to speak English.
Phrase 3. Out of my comfort zone, meaning in an unfamiliar or challenging situation. Example, speaking English pushed me out of my comfort zone.
Phrase 4. Small wins. Meaning, little successes or achievements. Example, celebrate your small wins in learning.
Now, practice time. Answer these questions out loud.
Question 1. Have you ever had a moment when you suddenly realized you could do something? What was it?
Question 2. What stops you from speaking English? Is it fear, lack of practice, overthinking?
Question 3. Where can you create an opportunity to speak English this week?
Question 4. What small win can you celebrate today in your English learning?
Good practice, everyone.
David, thank you for sharing this story.
Thank you for having me. I hope it helps someone.
I think it will. Your story shows that sometimes we just need that one moment.
That one moment where we have to act, no time to doubt, no time to overthink. Just do it.
Just speak.
Exactly. Just speak.
Everyone watching, remember David's coffee shop moment. Your moment might be waiting for you.
It might happen tomorrow. It might happen next week. But when it comes, embrace it. Don't let fear stop you.
The words are already in your head. You just need to let them out.
Beautiful message. In our next video, we'll talk about common mistakes and how to learn from them.
Subscribe so you don't miss it.
And turn on notifications.
Practice English every day, even just a little.
You're more ready than you think.
Trust yourself.
See you next time.
Keep learning, keep speaking.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.